Good morning, artists. I have some very exciting news to tell you. I found a dragon in my backyard. You don't believe me? Well, okay. The dragon was in lots of little pieces when I found him, but when I put them all together, it made a dragon, and I'm 99% sure there's a dragon in your backyard too. What am I talking about? Good question. Remember how several weeks ago we made a collage by cutting up pieces of paper and gluing them together in an interesting shape? Well, we're going to do something kind of similar today, except instead of using paper, I want you to go into your backyard and find as many things as you can on the ground. They might be little sticks, they might be leaves that have fallen off of bushes or trees, they might be dead and wilted flowers that have fallen off of plants. Just see what you can find. The other things you'll need for this activity are a thick piece of paper. This is watercolor paper, and it works pretty good because it's nice and sturdy. We're going to attach all of our plant material to this piece of paper, so it's better if it's not printer paper because that tends to be kind of flimsy. If you don't have this exact kind, construction paper also works really well. Another thing you're going to need for this activity is tape. For the other collage that we did together, we used glue, but because a lot of the leaves and sticks that we're going to be using might be heavy, tape works better. Okay, now back to my dragon. Remember how I said he was in several pieces when I found him? Well, I'm going to show you how I put all those pieces together in the shape of a dragon.
Alright, so here's the pile that I found in my backyard, and I'm starting by attaching the biggest piece, this biggest leaf, which is going to be the main part of my dragon's body. Then this smaller leaf is going to be a neck, and I'm using that even smaller one to make the bottom half of a jaw. I decided to make a tail with the other piece, and I'm just kind of making it up as I go along. These sticks could be legs, and it's kind of challenging to use tape to attach it. You need to be rough with it and really smooth it into place to get it to stay, but you can do that. I found these ferns in my backyard, and I thought they would make really cool teeth if I took them apart. Putting some tape over there to hold them in place. Alright, now moving on, this dragon needs some feet. So I'm attaching some more ferns to the bottom of those twigs. Just holding them in place with tape. I think the neck needs to be a little bit thicker. The tail can be a little bit thicker. And I found these little flower buds that look like talons. I thought that would be a neat addition. Then these dead leaves I thought looked like wings. They kind of had the wing arc shape to them. This dragon's got little beady eyes sticking up, and I wanted to use flower petals to make some flame coming out of the dragon's mouth as kind of a final detail. And there, see, I found a dragon in my backyard.
Like I said, I'm 99% sure there's a dragon in your backyard too, but you might surprise me. Your plant samples might turn into a bird, or a robot, or something I haven't even imagined yet. There's just no telling until you try it. Once you're finished making your own plant collages, you can upload them as a photo or a video, and I will be able to see and comment. And of course, if you decide that you are excited about some other art project that is different than what I talked about in this video, you are absolutely welcome to do that instead. The most important thing is that you do something and that you have fun doing it. Have a great time, and I look forward to seeing your responses.